and by depriving rural employment to the tune of 2.54 crore job card holders. 2.5 crore job card holders in West Bengal, which I will then collect with other states and enlarge the discourse. Just to give you the data, Manrega funds due from the Government of India to West Bengal alone must be due to other states as well. Manrega funds due from Government of India to the state of West Bengal as of 29/9/2023 is 6,907 crores. I'm giving you an accurate figure. Due from the central government, 6,907 crores. What could be more anti-federalistic than that? Let me go to the second interesting point. The Ministry of Rural Development had stopped releasing these funds. Government of India, Ministry of Rural Development, stopped releasing these funds on December 24, 2021. December 24, 2021. But they did not conduct the spirit or the letter of the law, which is called Section 27 if you want to stop payment to any states. Now they stop it on 24th December 2021 without the letter of law. Then they wake up because they don't care about laws anymore. That hey, we did not invoke Section 27. So on March 9th, 2022, almost 3 months later, they invoke Section 27 to stop the release of funds to West Bengal under MGNREGA without following due process all the way from December. And you'd be interested to know when they do this, they have to pay interest on what illegally they have held up. And that interest could amount to 200 crores to the state of West Bengal. I'm happy that some NGOs have gone to the High Court in Kolkata, stating these, they may not have the right numbers. So my submission to you is, the worst kind of anti-federalist move you can do is to deny states, this is a union of states, not pay them their dues. On top of that, not pay them their dues without invoking the law required for it, which is called Section 27, which they then afterthought, 3 months later, they decide to invoke it. In the meantime, already 1,500 crores is due to us. Illegally, they did not pay this. Now, an NGO has gone to court, several NGOs. So I would like to conclude this point on West Bengal, and then I'll take you to the rest of the country. Is a typical case of anti-federalist behavior, is in violation of the law, your own rule. You simply cut off the funds. Then afterthought you find out that you did not invoke the required law, because the Government of India appears not to care tuppence about what rules and laws and due process is about. This is an example of that anti-federalist process. Now I enlarge the argument to a pattern that is seen in other states. A pattern of undermining opposition rule states. West Bengal is one example I've given you. On October 5th, simultaneously raids take place. Which states? Tamil Nadu, Member of Parliament is raided. Karnataka, Mr. Gowda is raided. Same day, simultaneously. Telangana, Gopinath MLA is raided. West Bengal, Rotin Ghosh is raided. 4 states in one single day. Now, what is significant about Rotin Ghosh's raid is that he is the food minister of the state, which means relates to food security, an efficient minister. And he is being raided for something when he was chairman of a municipality much before he became a minister. But what is the inner structure of doing this? Destabilize, in my humble view, extremely well functioning food security in the state. For example, today in West Bengal we have 20,579 ration shops from where the poor receive their ration free of cost. 20,579 ration shops. Procurement of food is done by the food department in order to help the farmers. What this to us means is that you hit a minister for something which when he was municipal councillor, the real strategic intent, unfortunately negative strategic intent, is to destabilize before the 2024 elections the food security organization, where you divert attention, the minister gets involved in that, and then with it, there is a problem. Very carefully done vis-a-vis the violation of the interest of the common people for food security. 4 are raided on the 5th of October. Jharkhand is raided. Chhattisgarh is raided. Delhi is raided. AAP MP Sanjay Singh is in jail, has been arrested. Kerala, ED trying to destabilize cooperative sector in Kerala. You know how many cooperative societies in Kerala? 16,225 cooperative societies. And all opposition political parties, they're all opposition parties in Kerala who are in opposition to the central government, have come together, formed an association of all the trade unions, saying there's a deeper intent in this. Destabilize the cooperative societies and cooperative banks, attack 16,225 of them as though they're all corrupt. And then when that happens, when they start falling apart, induct the banks and financial institutions that you would prefer to bring in. You can guess who they are. So it's an attack on India grouping. If you look at this list, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, West Bengal, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Delhi, Kerala, all are part of the India grouping. And Telangana is there as well, being raided. So I'm drawing this conclusion back to my original topic. It's not only anti-federalist, it's fundamentally anti-democratic in the way a democracy must function. Strategic, one single day, 4 states being raided. Let me go to the next pattern I see. This is one pattern. What happens to the courts? Courts are questioning the lack of evidence when arrests are made. Supreme Court says about the Delhi case, Mr. Sasodia's case, Supreme Court, I quote, "Where is the evidence?" Unquote. Quote, "This will fall flat with 2 questions on cross-examination." Unquote. Where is the evidence? This will fall flat with 2 questions on cross-examination. I am not saying. Supreme Court is saying. So what kind of negligence? It's not only that they don't care about laws, rules. This is cowboy politics. Just simply shoot from the hip. Now, interestingly, why did I say pattern? You come to West Bengal. from Supreme Court to West Bengal, division bench of the Calcutta High Court. Court, you have not done anything worthwhile for last 19 months. Telling ED, you have not done anything worthwhile for last 19 months. Complete investigation by December 31st this year. Here are two cases. A pattern is emerging, and you can do research on that. One of the Supreme Court that I have quoted. Two is High Court of Kolkata that I have just quoted for you. You have not done anything, telling ED, worthwhile for last 19 months. What were you doing? So why are you pursuing this case? There's a political motive to this case. The case against Abhishek Banerjee. So, there's Sasodia in Delhi. No evidence. Where is the evidence? And here, repeatedly, and I could give you much more. I'll desist from that because it will get too long. And these are PMLA cases, Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Let me go to the next pillar of democracy that is being undermined today. NGOs and civil society groups. 86 civil servants, 86 IASs and IFSs have written a letter on Foreign Contribution and Regulations Act, FCRA. Registration lapses. 86 civil servants have written to the government. All of them were IAS, IFSs, saying that 5,933 NGOs, their registrations have been made to lapse. I would like to know, the pillar of society is the NGOs. Then I come to what the Amnesty International has said. Last 10 years, 20,600 NGOs, 20,600 NGOs have their license cancelled. So the civil servants are saying, former civil servants, all IAS, IFSs, official letter, 86 of them are saying 5,933 NGOs registrations have lapsed. If you take 10 years, 20,600 NGOs have their licenses cancelled. Of these 20,600, 6,000 of these are cancelled. Cancellation occurred beginning 2022, only very recent. 6,000 of them. Center for Policy Research, CPR, all of you know the CPR. Same situation. Where does, now question to you is, okay, you are doing this which is absolutely anti-democratic, part of my topic, and I've given you 2 bits of evidence with numbers. Are there NGOs which are not touched? Just like states. Which state is not touched at all? Well, when I talked about states being raided, what happens to the Vyapam scam in Madhya Pradesh, VYAPAM, since 1990? 100 people arrested, none of the accused convicted. Some of them died suspiciously in custody or were released on bail. Supreme Court tells CBI court, get after them. And Kapil Sibal, I quote, says Shivraj Singh Chauhan, the Honorable Chief Minister, is the root of Vyapam scam. But what happens to that? Nothing. So when it comes to a BJP state rule, you have a major scam that simply is allowed to pass, 100 people arrested, many die in custody, according to media suspiciously, some get bail, but nothing happens. Same process question I want to ask with regard to NGOs.